Fucking cobwebs, bruv. Yo, there's the OG bench. Oh. Make sure everything's good. Internet-wise. Make sure we're good. Alright, boys. We're back. We're fucking back in action. How we doing today, lads? Good to see you all. Boys, do you remember the OG late night streams? Like the 3 a.m. late night streams, boys. We're fucking back. It's not that late this time, but it's good to see you all, man. Yo. I'll wait for you guys to tune in. Yo, like up the stream if you haven't already. We've got a big, valuable stream for you boys today. There's no such thing as stupid questions. You can ask anything you want. Unfiltered, raw. This is the late night lads chat returned. I'll be surprised if we actually get anyone in here, to be honest, but it's so good to see you all, man. Yo, boys, like up the stream, man. Get it out there for everyone that hasn't seen it yet. Push it out there to the algorithm. Get your comments in there. As much engagement as possible, boys. We need speed. Get this stream popping today. Tonight. Whatever you want to say. Thank you, Gabriel. Appreciate you, man. All right, who have we got in here so far? We got Sarth. I hope I pronounced your name right. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you for taking the time to tune in. You're going to get a lot of value from this one, boys. This is going to save the masculine youth. You're not even going to see my face because it's too dark. I'm just going to give you hand gestures, sign language, and the shine of my little Air Max Nike shoe. All right? That's all we need, boys. That's all we need to take over the fucking world together. So we got Sarth, we got Gabriel. Good evening, my friend. Spot Cam. It's good to see you in here, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. MV. What's good, bro? Callum. How you doing, lad? How's the YouTube channel going? Fill me in. We got Sup, G. What's going on, yeah? It's good to see you, lad. Hey, boys, there's 12 of you in here and only 4 likes, bruv. What's going on? Do you know how much value I'm about to give away to you, boys? At least give me a like, lad. There you go, my guy. Thank you. I seen that, whoever that was. Thank you. All right, we're going to wait for some of you guys to tune in. See if we can get any more people in here before I start spitting fucking facts. The thing is about these streams, about these late night streams, yeah, you are the lucky ones, Gabriel. The thing is about these streams is there's only a select few who tune into these late night streams, right? So the select few that actually take time out of their evening to listen and to tune in are the ones that get the best value. This is the value I can't even give on YouTube, mate. Like normal YouTube videos, I wouldn't even give it here. But the fact that you boys are tuning in at this time means you're about to get some value. So, the rules are as follows. There are no fucking rules. Ask any question you want. Get them all down below. Any question you want. There is no such thing as a stupid question. You guys are the VIPs, as Jacob perfectly said. Super chats are available. Everything's sorted. The internet's good. You guys can hear me okay. Wow, let's fucking get into this. We're going to start answering some questions, all right? Hello, Ryan. Good to see you. So, a bit of a dumb question. Callum, like I said, there's no such thing, lad. Where should I go to meet single women? Like, whenever I'm out walking around, all the women I see are already with someone. Laugh my ass off. I'm going to give you, because you know me, lads, right? I don't want to give you some stupid cliche answer like, go to a coffee shop or whatever. You can literally meet single women anywhere. Anywhere. Just go places more. Open yourself up to being as social as possible with absolutely everybody that you meet. Because a lot of the time you'll meet single women through other people. So even if you meet some random guy in the gym, for example, you get to know him, he's your friend now, you're cool with him, he might have some friends, and those friends have some single women friends, and you'll meet them through there. So that could happen, right? So honestly, to answer your question, Callum, literally anywhere. I think you might just have a bit of bad luck. Not that I believe in luck, but you might have a bit of bad luck in terms of seeing people with somebody else. Maybe you just go into the very, secluded towns or whatever. I don't know what your town's like. I know you live in Wales, if I'm correct, but Just get yourself out there, bro. Everywhere that you go. Branch out to new places. Go to different fucking shops a bit further out or something. You know what I mean? Just explore. Explore everywhere. And as you explore, be as open as possible to speaking to literally everybody. Don't judge anyone. Don't close yourself off to anyone. Literally just speak to everybody, bro. Because you'll never know who you might meet. And those people that you meet might actually be single women themselves. Or you might meet somebody that has friends that are single women. So you just got to keep trying, bro. That's the best answer I can give you. I don't want to give you some cliche bullshit to make you feel better. You've just got to keep trying. That's just part of the game. It's a numbers game. All right, we got a lot of you guys tuning in here. It's good to see you all, considering you can't see my face. I appreciate you. Like up the stream if you haven't already. We're about to spit some fucking game, boys. My G, I'm here to support you. You know my guy. I appreciate you. Yo, R6, I always see you, man. I see the love that you show all the time since the beginning. You're literally an OG. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Rohale, what's going on, lad? I haven't spoken in a while. It's good to see you, bro. Fuck off. Wave, man. How you doing today, bro? Skylighter, please answer my question. How can I develop confidence while talking to women? I feel nervous and sometimes don't know what to say. Okay, let me tell you where confidence comes from. Confidence comes from knowing, deep down, you know that you are good at life. You are competent at life. Okay? That is where confidence comes from. You can't be confident in yourself if you have no life experience, number one. If you go home and watch porn. If you go home and play video games like a little nerd. If you eat shit food all day. If you don't work out. You're not going to be confident in yourself. So you make sure that first, before you even focus on women, make sure that all of the things that you can control about yourself, your physique, your finances, your skin, how you speak, how articulate you are, etc., etc. All of the things that you can control. Bro, this is like some ASMR hand cam bullshit. What the fuck is this? Make sure all the things you can control, you are working on them first, all right? Confidence will come as you develop yourself as a man. I would not be able to be as confident as I am today if I was the skinny video game 17-year-old version of myself, right? The fact that now I've got a good physique, I look attractive, I can take care of myself, I can fight, I can speak well. All of these things just give me confidence because I know that I'm good at life because I've put myself out there into the real world, right? So that's definitely a step one, is focus on yourself, make sure that you are working on all the areas that you can control. In terms of not knowing what to say, that is something that I think just stop thinking about. I know that sounds quite cliche, but the more that you think about, oh, what should I say, what should I say, what should I say? The more that you're going to be nervous, the more that you're going to start stuttering, the more that you're going to not know what to say. Your mind's just going to go blank. So take a fucking deep breath in a conversation. Take a deep breath. Stop forcing things. Calm down. Slow everything down. And you know what? Just be present in the moment. So if I was a girl and you were sat on this bench right here and you were talking to me right now, instead of sitting there thinking in your mind, what should I say? What should I say? What should I say? Instead, just be present. Listen to the waves in the background. Feel your feet on the bench. Look at her. Look at her. Literally take everything. Take in her feminine energy and feel it as power. Take it in. Completely present. And you'll find that conversation starters, fucking what to say, all of that just comes naturally, bro. You don't have to overthink it. Hey, dude, if I want to bring my ex back, what should I do? Well, first of all, you have to find a mode of contact. So make sure she hasn't blocked you on absolutely everything. That's a good start. So genuinely, it's very, very simple. If you want to get your ex back, be completely honest about it. Don't lie to her. Don't be egotistical. Put your ego, put your pride to one side and tell her exactly how you feel. Call her up. Message her on Instagram. Message her on WhatsApp. However you can contact this girl, get in contact with her. Tell her exactly how you feel. Say, listen, I don't want to play any stupid games. I want to talk... Fucking dirt bikes, bro. I want to talk to you about this. I want to see if we can make things work. Obviously, do it in your own words, but step one is just get in contact. Once you're in contact, be completely honest. Put everything on the fucking line, bro, because what have you got to lose, right? She's your ex anyway. You may as well be completely honest about it. Go and get her back tonight. If you want her back that badly, if you genuinely want her back that badly, tonight, get in contact with your ex. That's your homework, okay? Get in contact with your ex. Go and message her. Go and tell it exactly how you feel. Go and say sorry if you've done something in the past. Whatever. I don't fucking know your situation, but be completely honest about it. Be very respectful about it. And I'm here if you need my help, bro. One of my favorite videos of yours was the dangers of bulking. I've now started doing intermittent fasting and seeing brilliant results, clearer skin, clearer thinking, testosterone, etc. Well, I'm telling you boys, I am telling you boys all the time. You're like, how do I bulk? How do I bulk? How do I get all my calories in? All of this bullshit. The only thing you need to do is fast. Fast for 24 hours, at least once a week. Fast for 24 hours. But there's like a duck walking around here or some shit. I can hear it. My senses are fucking dog-like. But, okay. Yeah, honestly, a lot of you boys take working out and you take building muscle way too extreme to the point where you're literally unhealthy. You're eating shit food just to, because I'm bulking. Don't do that shit. You should be fasting for a full 24 hours at least once a week. Every single week. It's so fucking good for you. Your body needs time to actually rest and repair those broken down muscle fibers. Otherwise, how are you going to build muscle? If you're constantly stuffing your face with food, how are you going to build muscle, bro? Hey Luke, long time no see. I saw a comment of yours just today on one of Bartek's videos. Glad to see your support. Yeah, man. Bartek was a coaching client of mine way back in the day when he first started his channel. He was one of my early coaching clients. You can go and check the reviews on Fiverr. Bartek's an absolute G. I've got his number. I'm in contact with him. He's an absolute legend. So yeah, I got to show love where it's due, man. I always like to show love, bro. You might see me in the comments of loads of different people's channels. I just like to show love. I like to bring people up with me. And I think if you spread that positive energy, not that I'm doing it for my own selfish reasons, but if you spread positive energy, you will get positive energy back. It's just nice to be good. It's nice to be nice. It's nice to be positive. So yeah, man, got to show love where it's credited, that's for sure. Couple of questions. Okay, nice. I like this, Gabriel. How tall are you? I am 5'11". Do you drive? I can drive, but I don't officially drive, if you know what I mean. Do you do resistance training every day, or do you take rest days? I do some sort of resistance training and some sort of cardio every single day. I don't take rest days. I rest when I'm asleep, bro. Good question, so man. I like that. Yo, how's life been treating you, bro? Adult Manny, it's good to see you, man. I remember you from the old days, from when we used to do these streams back in the day. It's good to see you back in here, bruv. Life is always good. Life is whatever I perceive it to be, so it's literally always good. Even if on the outside it looks like I'm going through the shit, my life is always amazing, always brilliant. I cannot complain. Thank you, my bro. How about yourself? How are you doing? Oh, we got a very good question here. Listen, boys, pay attention, because a lot of you guys might be able to relate to this. Even after practicing sexual retention, I still get the urges and I fap after 4 to 5 days. I have scoured the internet to get some info on this topic, but I don't know how to stop fapping. Do you know what, bro? The universe has brought you here today. Skylighter, whatever your name is. I don't know how to pronounce it. The universe has brought you here today because I am currently in the process of creating a video course that will literally take you from the first step. So you could be a complete porn addict. I will take you from a complete porn addict to somebody all the way on the other side that has absolute full control over his sexual power flowing through his brain. Because you must understand, sexual energy is your life force. It's literally what makes you as a masculine man, and you're wasting it. Hence why you have no confidence, right? So if you genuinely are serious about leveling up from the porn addict that you are today, or even someone that's just simply struggling with fapping, as you'd call it, every now and then, if you want to take yourself from where you are now and you genuinely are serious about learning how to master your sexual energy to the point where you will literally never watch porn ever again, you will forget that it exists. You will never feel the urge to go and relapse again and act upon it. And I'm not saying this as some sort of sales tactic. This is a genuine guarantee. I do not remember the last time I had a wet dream. I don't remember the last time I thought to myself, oh my God, I really need to go and watch porn. It just doesn't happen to me. That's not a thing that exists in my reality. And if that sounds appealing, I can teach you how to do that with the course down below in the description. It's the last link in the description. It's called Master Your Sexual Energy. If you are a masculine man and you haven't watched this course yet, it's not out yet, but if you do not invest in it, and when it goes live, the price is going to rise to at least $300. It is currently $50 minimum. You can pick how much you want to pay me. You can choose the price. It's currently in the pre-order stage. So if you are serious about leveling yourself up as a masculine man, you cannot do that without mastering your sexual energy. You cannot become confident as a man if you go home and watch porn. You can't be confident as a masculine man in this world if you can't even control your own sexual urges. So I highly recommend, if anyone in here is struggling with porn addiction, premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, any sort of sexual energy related problem, the course is literally there for you. It was a sign from God, from Allah, from the universe, whatever you believe in, that you came here today and heard this message. Do not miss this opportunity, because how many times in your life have you had an opportunity in front of you, have you known what you needed to do, and you didn't do it because you were lazy, complacent, or arrogant, okay? Get rid of that shit. Take action for once in your life. At least have a look in the comments, in the description down below. Check out the video course. It will save your life. And it's currently in the pre-order phase, so you can get it before anybody else, and you can also get it at the cheapest possible price. It won't be this cheap ever again, so highly recommend it. I've already got some guys that have already pre-ordered it. Absolute, very intelligent individuals. They will finish this year completely at peace with the sexual energy. Hello, Luke. That is my first time joining your live streams. Thank you for joining, man. It's a pleasure to have you here. I have a small problem about a girl we meet/write, but it's like she doesn't have an interest. Should I waste my time or go back to work? If she is not meeting you, cut her off, bro. There's no point. If you are wasting your time talking to a girl and she doesn't even want to meet you, or she's not even showing you any energy or any interest back, do not waste your time. Your attention and your time is very, very valuable. Do not waste it on somebody that doesn't value that attention and time, okay? So get back to work, my bro. Get the push-ups in. Let's go. Jacob also asks, what is the best way to stop giving into nofap urges? What you guys must understand is there's nothing... Damn, bro, butterfly. There's nothing wrong with you guys feeling the urge to release. Let me just say this. There is nothing wrong with you guys feeling the urge to release your seed, whatever you want to call it. All right? The problem arises when you guys are releasing it on things like pornography or self-pleasure, or you're simply just wasting it by yourself. That's a problem. So the urge itself is not necessarily the problem here. The urge is, where am I directing this energy? What am I choosing to put this energy into? And a lot of you guys are choosing to put it into pornography and masturbation. If you want to learn how to stop doing that, like I said, the video course is down below in the description. That is the best investment you will ever make. Money, I'm scarce about money. Stop living in scarcity. Act with abundance. The more you give, the more that you get. Understood? Do you recommend fasting on a rest day? I tried fasting before the gym the other day and I was quite lightheaded during it. I recommend fasting whenever you feel like fasting, to be honest. Whenever you feel like, okay, I need a bit of a detox. I've been eating a lot of food. Maybe you've had a night of boozing, whatever it may be. You've had a night where... look at the fucking forearms gains, bro. You've had a night where you've just had a lot of food, whatever. I recommend you fast whenever you feel like your body needs a detox or a rest, okay? I would say, however, fasting is kind of like running. This is how I like to see it. Fasting is like running, right? When you're running, you'll get something called second wind. Now, this is where you kind of run for so long, you almost bypass the pain. So you don't even feel pain anymore. And the same thing happens with fasting. So you will get to a point, I've had it myself, where you'll feel very lightheaded. You'll feel like really empty in your stomach. You'll feel really, really like just like no energy. You feel sapped of oxygen and everything. It's really not very nice. But the best thing you can do, if you want to last longer than that, excuse me, is to, number one, when you feel that lightheadedness, when you feel that kind of pain of fasting, the best thing you can do is to tell yourself, this is my body healing, repairing, and becoming stronger. Because then you can kind of just have the discipline to push through, and before you know it, you'll get the second wind and you'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, if you want to do it on a rest day, that's probably the best time to do it because there's less physical activity and you can just give your body the chance to rest. But yeah, I hope that kind of helps you. Have you ever tried a skincare routine? No, Tristan, I've never tried a skincare routine. Not to sound arrogant, but I don't need one. I don't believe in skincare routines. I think it's a scam. I think you having to buy a product. Let me just tell you what a spot is, right? For any of you boys that have acne, or you struggle with spots, or you've got dry skin, or you've got just not very nice skin, If your skin is rough or spotty, it's because it's trying to heal itself. That is what a spot is. A spot on your skin is literally the body's way of healing itself. Now, if you're rubbing some fucking moisturizer or some bullshit skincare routine all over your face when it's trying to heal, it's trying to do a natural process of healing itself, how do you ever expect your skin to be smoother and attractive if you're constantly just covering it in shit and you're stripping away the natural oils? It's never going to work. If you want to learn how I keep my skin nice, clear, healthy, attractive, literally all the time, the coaching is down below, my friends. Yo, and Kwolak, I can never pronounce your name, my bro. You know who I'm talking about. What's going on, lad? It's good to see ya. What if you don't know what to say, or you don't know what to talk about and how to escalate? If you don't know, you will know. It comes down to practice. I've never been, there's been positions in my life where I've been on a date with a girl, or I've been in a situation where I'm talking, like this, for example, I'm sat on a bench and I'm talking to a girl, I've got my arm around her or something, and I don't know what to say. I don't know how to escalate it. I don't really know what to do. But you've just got to try. In that exact moment where you are present with the girl, forget about it right now, because you're not there right now, so don't worry about it. When you are in the moment with the girl, whatever comes to your mind, whatever thoughts come to your brain, just do it. Try it, because that's the only way you're going to learn. That's the only way you're going to grow. That's the only way you're actually going to get to the level where you know what to do. The only reason now I'm so confident in my ability with women, or whatever you want to say, right? However you want to phrase it. The only reason I'm so confident in myself as an individual is because at some point in my life, I was shit. I was terrible. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea how to escalate, no idea how to flirt, no idea how to talk to them or hold a conversation. But it's because I actually put myself in those uncomfortable situations that I learned and that I grew, sorry. Terrible grammar. But yeah, you've just got to simply get yourself out there. You got to try different things, learn from your mistakes. Before you know it, you'll be in a position where you feel confident. Don't worry about it. If you don't know what to say right now, just practice. Just say anything. Literally chat shit. Like, oh, it's nice and peaceful out here today, isn't it? Listen to the river. It's so calming. Do you ever do that? Do you ever come out by yourself and just go for a little walk or something? It's nice. It helps clear your mind, you know? Freestyle it, bro. Who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter about this is the problem with you boys, right? You're focusing too much on what to say. It doesn't matter. Just enjoy the moment. Have fun. Laugh. Enjoy your life. Flow with it. Freestyle. Just chat shit, bro. It doesn't matter what you say. I could say anything. Literally, I could say anything to a girl. But if I'm saying it in a confident way, obviously being respectful, not insulting the girl, whatever. But if I'm doing it in a confident way, I'm going to pull it off. It's fine. Don't worry too much about it, all right? How does sexual transmutation work? So sexual transmutation is basically understanding that when your urges build up in your body, naturally, because you've trained yourself to release your semen through masturbation, right? So the energy is going to build up down there, if you know what I'm talking about. And that's why it builds up, it builds up, it builds up. It feels really intense. And you feel like, oh my God, I really need to go and watch porn. I really need to go and masturbate. That's why that happens. So what we need to do through transmutation is we need to learn to move the energy that builds up down there through our entire body. And we do this through certain breathing exercises, through certain mental exercises, and through certain physical exercises, such as like pelvic floor tightening, that kind of stuff, right? So we're basically, the process of sexual transmutation is taking the energy from down there, your genitals, and moving it through your body, rejuvenating yourself with power, attracting the fucking insects, and just recharging yourself throughout the day. That's why people say when they go on semen retention, they have loads of energy. It's not because they're just not releasing. It's because they've transmuted the energy through the whole body. And it's quite complex. It's quite an interesting topic to talk about. But again, this will all be disclosed in the course down below. Luke, I don't get girls as well. I'm tall and look decent, but I lack social skills, and it gets me down because I've never have the courage to approach and talk to girls. I have huge social anxiety. How do I fix that? Okay. First of all, you have to change your beliefs, because you clearly believe, well, for whatever reason, subconsciously, you believe you have shit social skills. You believe, oh, I'm just the guy that can't talk to girls. I'm just the guy that can't approach. I'm the guy that has social anxiety. First of all, fuck that. Throw that out the fucking window. You are not the guy that is riddled with social anxiety. That does not exist. You have full control over yourself. You can decide today to go outside your house and talk to somebody. You can decide to do that, right? You are in complete control of your... Bro, chill. You are in complete control of yourself, right? So first of all, change the beliefs in your mind. Don't identify anything negative. Don't feed into any negative thinking patterns. Simply feed into positivity. Tell yourself you're the fucking man. Tell yourself you can do absolutely anything. Only feed into things that give you power. That's number one. Number two is just practice. Excuse me. How do you do anything in life? How do you get good at anything, bro? You practice, right? How do I get good at riding a bike? I ride the bike more. I fall off of it. I make mistakes. I embarrass myself. And then I learn. How do I get good at speaking to a camera without stuttering? I just do it more. I practice. I stutter. I embarrass myself. I fuck up. And then I learn from it. And then I grow. And then I'm better. That's the process, man. It really is simple. A lot of guys on YouTube overcomplicate this shit. And they do it on purpose to keep you watching the videos over and over again. I don't want to overcomplicate nothing. I genuinely want the best for you. The best thing you can do, if any of you guys are struggling with social anxiety, build your body, build yourself up, obviously. You know, dress nice, take care of yourself, have a shower. Make sure that you are sorted first. Make sure that you are, you know, looking after yourself. Damn, bro. That's right, my bench, bro. Fuck off. And then go out there and practice. Just start off by saying hello to people. That's what I did. I started off by saying good morning to people around my park. Just said hello to people. You know, I didn't take it too seriously. I didn't overthink it. I started off really, really small and just slowly built my way up. And before you know it, now I can hold a conversation with absolutely anybody. If anyone watching this knows me in real life, they'll know that. And I never used to be that guy. That's why I can brag about it now. That's why I can talk about it in this almost arrogant ways, because I never used to be that guy. I used to be shy and awkward and just, you know, really, really fucking reclused. But now social skills is nothing. As you can probably tell, I can chat shit for fucking hours, bro, on YouTube all day. Talking to someone's easy when you stop overthinking it and you actually enjoy the process. So the best way you can learn to do that is through practice, just by getting yourself out there and starting off small. Luke, what is your life goals? That is a very, very good question. A very, I guess, broad question. I don't really know how to answer that, to be honest. My life goals, if I was really to boil it down to the most simplistic answer for you, is just freedom. Freedom in absolutely every realm of life. Financial, location, physical freedom, mental freedom. I want to be able to do whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do. I want to be able to live the life that I want to live with no constraints. It was that a flying spider, bro. What the fuck? That's my life goal, to be honest, is to be able to achieve freedom to where I can look after the people around me. I can look after the people that I love. And at the same time, I can just fucking enjoy my life. Freedom. Freedom is my goal, my friend. Why is this guy saying R.I.P.? Who's died, bruv? Stop being mean? I don't know how I'm being mean. How am I being mean? Please elaborate. What am I being mean about? Did you see the super chat, Luke? Oh, did I get a super chat? I did not see the super chat, my boy. Why are you scamming me, Jay? There's no super chat, lad. Unless I'm fucking lost. Hold on. No, there's no super chat, bro. Why are you lying to me? Don't scam me like that, my boy. What artists are on your playlist right now? I got a lot of different artists, mate. Literally so many different ones, ranging from fucking Pop Smoke to XXXTentacion to Little TJ to RD to, I got another UK artist, Central C. I like a lot of rap, a lot of hip hop, that kind of stuff. But I'm into literally anything. I'll listen to club songs. I'll listen to fucking literally probably anything. I can party to anything, bro. All right. There's so many questions. I'm going to try and get through as many as I possibly can. If you do have a question that you genuinely really, really want answered, there's our super chats available. Every single super chat will get answered, guaranteed. So just keeping that in mind. Just came back from fishing. Amazing, man. How was it? You enjoy yourself? I've never done fishing before. I've never tried it. In this park that I'm in right now, there's so many like fishing spots that I could use, but I've never tried it before. It's something that I'll have to invest a bit of time into maybe one day in the future. What is the best thing? This is a really good question. What is the best thing that you implemented into your life that changed your life a lot? Except the gym, if it's that, because that's obvious. The best thing that I implemented into my life that changed my life was positive thinking. Positive thinking literally changed. Gratitude, appreciation, only serving into things that give me power and strength. If I ever get a thought, maybe I'm walking down the street and I might get a thought of like, oh, I'm ugly, or I'm insecure, or I don't look as good, or whatever it may be. Hey, super chat, there we go, Jada Editor. My fucking guy. I can like them as well. Yo, there you go, boy. I can like the super chats. Yo, we're upgrading. I appreciate the donation, my friend. Thank you so much. Can I edit for you for free until 10k subs? Yo, message me on Instagram. The link is in the description. We will talk business, my friend. I want to see what your editing skills are like. I'm obviously not just going to say yes straight away. I want to know if your editing style would work for what I'm looking for. But absolutely, I'll be open to consideration. That's for sure. Message me on Instagram, and we'll see what we can do, my friend. But yeah, back to the question before. Positive thinking is the best thing you guys can implement into your life. If you think positive, everything else will fall into place. If you think positive, you'll go to the gym. If you think positive, you'll get that girl. If you think positive, you'll take care of your hygiene and you'll dress better and you'll look after. Literally everything just falls into place. Your relationships will be better. Your quality of life will be better. You'll make more money. Nothing bad happens from you following or feeding into a positive mindset. I just got a follower. That's why I said following. Fucking lost, bruv. But yeah, genuinely, I might be walking down the street and I might get an insecure or negative thought about something in my life. Like, oh, I'm not good enough, or oh, this, or oh, that, or just some insecure bullshit. I'll just flip it. Flip it into a positive. Almost delusional. I got scammed by YouTube because money was taken out of my account. If it didn't go through on my screen, you will probably get refunded. Because it only says there's $2.56 that has been super chatted altogether throughout the whole stream, which equates to £2 apparently on the GBP. But yeah, you'll probably get refunded. Yo, I like the fact that I can like super chats. That's so cool. It used to show up at the top though. What happened to that? It's kind of shit. Tristan, quick question, Luke. Do you recommend going to clubs after finishing work? I work a part-time job and I focus on a side hustle called copywriting. I love copywriting. I use copywriting in my community posts. Or do you recommend going monk mode on my side hustle? Nah, bro, go to the clubs. Fuck it. If you enjoy clubs, go to the clubs. I'm not going to be one of these guys that tells you, oh, well, you can never have fun. You can never enjoy your life. You can never go to the clubs. Like, no, bro. If you genuinely want to go to the club, if that gives you 10 out of 10 enjoyment, if you actually have fun there, go to the club. Go and get some women. Go and enjoy yourself. Go and have a laugh with the boys. Nothing wrong with that. But make sure you are balancing out your enjoyment, your relaxation time, your fun time with adequate amounts of work and progress and productivity. Just make sure there's a balance in your life, yeah? Because if you're only ever going to the clubs, this side's going to keep rising and then the positive side's going to start tipping. It's like a scale. It's like a scale of life, right? So you want to make sure it's balanced out nicely. If not, you want to make sure the positive side is higher than the fun and, just relaxation side. So yeah, you can go to the clubs. Nothing wrong with that. I don't recommend, I never advise you guys to live, completely extreme and be a monk and stuff. I was in that mode. If you go and watch my older videos, you'll see my mindset. I have been in that mode before of like monk mode and, just completely disciplined. But I genuinely believe balance is balance is the best thing you can do for your life. It really is just the healthiest way of not only enjoying your life, but then improving at the same time. You can do both. You can genuinely do both. Central C is big in the US, yeah. Ever since he made that LA Lakers freestyle, he absolutely bridged the gap. He really did. And he went fucking overseas with that one. Do you think investing in home equipment like bench press and weights for training at home and spare time so I can grind on business? I think that's a very, very good investment, yeah. I have currently not been to the gym for nearly a month now. I've literally just been working out at home. I've been in a mode which I like to call war mode, which means I'm literally just every single day business, business, business. Every now and then I'll go on the odd night out or something, or go to the club, or just spend some time away from work. But I'm really in like a disciplined war mode at the moment where I'm just putting a lot of my energy into business and going to the gym. My gym's like, obviously I'm on foot and I don't have a bike at the moment or car or nothing like that. So my gym is quite far away on foot. So it saves me time to just literally do my workout in my bedroom. So I literally just do push-ups. I've got some dumbbells. I've got some like calisthenics shit I can use outside. So very, very good investment. And there's literally no excuse for why you can't get in good shape. It really isn't. So yeah, definitely a good idea, man. Luke, I'm going to be honest, I unsubscribed a month ago because I get distracted because you're one of the only YouTubers I wanted to watch. I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or an insult, bro. I don't know what to feel about that. Nah, it's all good, man. I understand that completely. Honestly, like I always recommend to you guys, I don't care about YouTube metrics. I don't give a shit about that. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's great seeing the views and subscribers and the money go up. Of course it is. But deep down, I just want the best for you. And I always tell you in my videos, go outside, get off my videos, get off my live stream, go outside, go and experience the world, go and live, go and enjoy the world. I always tell that to you boys. It's the best way you're going to get any sort of experience or growth or return on investment. You're not going to get that from watching my videos. So if you feel like, okay, you know what, taking some time away from YouTube and just going and living my life, that's the best thing for me. So I'm not even mad, bro. I'll take that as a compliment. And genuinely, I always preach that to you boys. Just go outside, go and live your life, go and experience the world. Don't sit on the internet all day like a little incel. And I'm glad that you've done that, bro. Even if it means that I have to lose a subscriber, I do not care. As long as your life is better because of what I've told you and you can go out there and live it, then good. Is it bad if I use a girl as motivation for self-growing? I really like a girl, and I believe that if I follow self-improvement, I will get her. Is there any downsides to this mindset? No. Listen, boys. A lot of guys say, oh, should I focus on women or should I focus on self-improvement? They have this like conflicting mindset. Do both. Do both, bruv. Focus on women and use women as your motivation to self-improve. All right? You can do both. I've got a girl in my life right now and she is unlimited motivation. I can literally just pull motivation from the fucking sky because I've got a girl in my life. That feminine energy that they can offer to you is literally unlimited motivation for you to be the best version of yourself. If you wake up in the morning and you feel like being a lazy cunt and pressing snooze on the alarm and going back to bed and not doing any push-ups and not doing any working out and not doing any business work, if you have women that you want to attract or women that you want to keep in your life and you use that as motivation, I promise you right now, you will not be sat in bed being a lazy fucking cunt. You won't be sat there masturbating over pornography. You will be so motivated to go and get shit done because she's in your mind. It's a really good... Feminine energy is very, very powerful. I want you boys to read up and study about this. I literally just made a video the other day about masculine and feminine energy. Go and watch it if you haven't already. If you understand how feminine energy works and how you can use it as a... Well, I'm trying to get shanked up, lad. As a energy source, as motivation, it's very powerful. So yes, absolutely use women as motivation to self-improve. It's definitely a very, very good tool to tap into. Is the UK actually dangerous, Luke? You live there, right? Yes, I'm from the UK. I'm from Manchester in England. I live on a council estate. It can't be any more rough than this. But honestly, it's not dangerous unless you put yourself in dangerous positions. If you are a competent individual, you can defend yourself, you can look after yourself, you know how to talk your way out of conversations, you know how to talk your way out of conflict, you're not a retard, you don't walk around attracting badness, you are a good, polite, respectful person, you won't have anything to worry about. I've got into trouble before, of course I have. I've got into trouble, I've been threatened to be stabbed, I've been, plenty of times, so many stories I could tell you boys about moments where I've been in dangerous situations, but nothing's ever actually happened. Other than when I was in high school and I used to be a bit of a rogue and I used to just not give a fuck and I used to fight everyone. Like, yeah, of course, I got into fights and stuff. But now as a fully grown man that can defend himself and knows how to talk, knows how to avoid conflict, it's not that dangerous. Like, yeah, there's shit going on around me that I have to pay attention to. But for the most part, as long as you have situational awareness, you look after yourself, you take care of the people around you, you pay attention to what's going on when you step outside your house, you're not a fucking drone, you're not on your phone, you're not got your headphones in, you're paying attention to things, it's not really that dangerous, you'll be fine. Like I always say, avoid conflict. Don't give anyone a reason to give you any conflict, because there's just no point, there's no return on investment. I got shit to do, right? I ain't got time to be beefing fucking kids on the block, do you know what I mean? So it's the best mindset to hold. In it, Manchester like that, people fuck about with you just to test you. Literally, I mean, I think that's kind of like that everywhere, to be honest. Everywhere's got their bad apples, I guess you could say, bro. But Manchester especially, I've run into a few altercations before where I've literally, there's been zero reason for any conflict and people will still start shit. You could just walk in a certain way. Just the way you carry yourself, just the way you walk can attract negative attention sometimes. So yeah, people, there are some dickheads out there, of course, but that's why it's your duty as a man to make sure you're fucking competent, to make sure you can handle yourself. If you can handle yourself, you won't have a problem. You'll walk down the street and be like, you know what, it's fine, I understand I'm competent enough to either get myself away from the situation or to defend myself. That's it. Any advice on how to get a girl to like you more? Showcase more of your personality. That's definitely a good start. Maybe you're not showcasing enough of what she would actually find attractive. Maybe you're reserving yourself a little bit. Show her who you fucking are, man. Be funny. Showcase your true self. Be who you are. Talk about things that you're passionate about, etc., etc. And genuinely, I think maybe if you want a girl to like you more, you have to... This is an interesting topic, right? Because it's a process. And I think when you first start off, when you first meet a girl, you want to showcase who you are. You want her to actually know what it is that you're about. But you don't want to give too much away. So it's... Can you fuck off, bro? Flies all over me. So it's a nice little balance between showing who you are, giving her attention, giving her your energy, right? Allowing her to get to know you, allowing her to actually be attracted to you in the first place. But then to some extent, withdrawing that. So it's kind of like a dopamine hit for the girl. It's kind of like you are her drug, right? You're not giving her too much because then she'd simply go off you. But you're giving her just enough for her to stay attracted to you and then to want more. So your position right now, bro, the best advice I can give you is to simply just open yourself up a bit more, showcase yourself a bit more. You know, be a bit more, I guess, open with what it is that you do and who you are as a person. And if she, really at the end of the day, but if she doesn't like you, you can't really force anything. If she's not attracted to you, you can't force anything. Don't be one of these incels that are begging for it. Like, if she doesn't like you, that's okay. Crack on. On to the next one. Excuse me, bruv. Do you think training 1 to 2 hours a day without rest days is too much? No, I don't. I think when you're in your prime, when you're young, when you're full of testosterone, I think you've got literally unlimited energy. You could train for 5 hours a day if you really wanted to, mate. Unlimited energy, bro. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you're getting good quality sleep. Make sure you're getting plenty of vitamin D. Make sure you are eating correctly and eating the amount of calories. But obviously don't go overboard with it. You don't want to stuff yourself. But no, to answer your question, I don't think it's too much. I think that's honestly probably the perfect sweet spot, to be honest, for a lot of people. Luke, when I start saving money while working, I'm definitely going to pay for the coaching on Fiverr, as it's been in my plans for a long time and I'm looking forward to it, even using it as motivation. Listen, Manny, I've seen you in here for so long. You've literally been such an OG. I cannot wait to meet you properly in person and have a one-to-one chat and just chop it up. Talk about any issues you may be having, etc., etc. Just talk about life, bro. Just have a laugh. I look forward to that. So you know where to find me if whenever you're ready. Come and get in contact, bro. But I look forward to that, definitely. Use it as motivation. And yeah, just put that work in, bro. It'll be worth it. I promise you now. I'll make sure of it. Hey boys, if you haven't already, let me just ask you one favour before I keep reading the questions, because I am fucking giving away free game right here. Just like up the stream for me if you haven't already, and I'll keep dropping the game for you lads. The battery percentage is looking good. We've got a lot of time. Keep the questions coming, boys. You guys have got some good questions in here today, some very unique questions. I like it. Keep them coming. All right, there we go. Let's get it to 20 likes, bruv. 20 likes, 20 likes. Come on. One more, lad. Who is the one guy that's taking a... There you go. Good man. How many times a week do you train? Yeah, I train every day. Thank you, Gabriel, for answering that, my friend. I train every single day. I like to keep myself moving. I like to keep myself healthy. We've got a deep one here. Lowest point in your life and how did you get out of it? Very good question, Gabriel. That is a tough one to answer because I've had a lot of quote-unquote low points in my life. I mean, looking back, they're not as bad now because obviously you toughen up as time goes on. But in the moment, they felt like it was literally the end of the world. My first heartbreak was definitely a low moment. I can't really pinpoint one in particular. I think it would be disrespectful to the other low points in my life to just tell you one. But yeah, I guess a heartbreak is definitely a really low one. My first heartbreak, when I didn't have a clue, you know, what was going on and all that kind of shit. You're kind of very new to relationships and things. That was a very low point for me. But how did I get through it? I mean, what other choice did I have? You know, I didn't have a choice other than to get through it. That's what I think a lot of us forget about life, is life goes on anyway. The time will pass regardless. So it's either you choose to get up, every single day and do what you need to do, and you do it with a positive mindset, you smile through the fucking pain, you embrace the pain because you know that it's making you stronger, number one, and number two, you know that you're learning a lot of life lessons from it, and number three, you'll also have stories to tell later down the line. The only reason I'm in the position that I'm in today, where, you know, I'm literally talking to thousands of guys online, you know, across multiple platforms, is because I've been through so much fucking shit that I can talk from the heart. I never need a script. I've never spoke from a script ever in my entire life. I come on the camera, I freestyle to you, I give you value, I give you stories, and it's because I've been through shit. And I'm grateful for it, and I think you guys should do the same thing. Anything that you're going through right now, be absolutely 100% grateful for it, because it will make you who you want to be in the future. And the universe is testing you. You know, you keep visualizing the dream life that you have in your mind. You keep picturing it in your brain of like, yeah, I want to live like this, I want to have this, I want to have this, I want to be this man. In order for you to get to that point, you have to go through certain lessons so you can learn the lessons, so you can sustain the lifestyle that you visualize. So it's part of the process, man. I see it as the universe is testing me. It's giving me a chance to prove what I'm really about. I mean, what other choice do you have other than kill yourself? Like, they're the only two options. You either get through it or you kill yourself and you game over, right? But I love life too much to do that, so... Good question though, bro. I'm sorry I didn't give you a proper answer. It's way too hard to pick from all the shit, all the different things. Like, I've had a very lot of low moments in my life, but you get through them all. And that's what you gotta remind yourself of. You always get through it. You're the fucking man. You're literally invincible, bro. You gotta remind yourself you are temporarily immortal. Nothing has killed you. I'm still alive, bro. I've survived 100% of every single day I've ever had on this earth. I'm still here. You have to remind yourself of that. Yeah, Jay, the Hamza style would be good to... in fact, start off with the Hamza style. I think that's definitely a good one to start off because it's familiar and it definitely works. Obviously, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but if it wouldn't be too much of a hassle, if you could give me some options to pick from, some different style options to pick from, that would be very, very helpful. The stream is so comfy right now, bro. In it, we're chilling by the river. Just the lads. We've got 25 of you lads in here today. Honestly, I didn't expect to get this many at this time, but it's such a pleasure to be here with you all. I'm sat here with my dusty shoes, bro. Just chilling in the park with you boys at God knows what time it is. It's cozy as fuck. But are you boxing a lot? If yes, how much and which exercises do you do? Boxing is my main thing that I do in terms of combat training. I don't do it every day. I've got a boxing bag in my room, and I guess I keep my skills sharp on my boxing bag every single day. But in terms of actual boxing, like, you know, going and training, practicing my footwork and sparring and stuff like that, that's not an everyday thing. It's kind of just every now and then. Whenever I get the chance to actually spar with somebody, I take the opportunity. There is a boxing gym that I usually go to. I haven't been in quite a while, just because I've got a lot of things going on that I need to kind of organise right now in my life, and I'm also out of town a lot, so I haven't had the chance to go to that boxing gym yet, but it's something that I drop into every now and then. But yeah, boxing is definitely something that I absolutely love, and I think it's a necessity for every single young man. I think it should be mandatory in schools for kids to learn how to box, because it's life-saving, it really is. How do you meditate? I meditate I do about 5 minutes of just standard meditation, just relaxing my whole body, inhale, exhale, and just focusing on the breath. That's literally it. Then I'll do 5 minutes of sexual transmutation. So I'm basically moving my energy around my body and keeping myself fucking rejuvenated through the whole day. And I don't have to spend my time fucking masturbating over pornography. I fuck with you, Luke, because you keep it real. You're not too out of touch with reality. Thank you, Escalante, bro. That means a lot. It genuinely does. I appreciate you, man. That brings a smile to my face. Excuse me. Honestly, I just want to be real as fuck. I see so many self-improvement YouTubers in general, just putting on a facade. And I'm thinking, bro, you're not like that in real life. You're just not. It's not relatable at all. I want to show you boys what real life genuinely is about. These guys are leading the youth. These guys are literally impacting impressionable young men, and they're putting on a facade. How fucking stupid is that? I don't care if I have to damage my ego. I don't care if I have to expose my insecurities, my weaknesses. I don't give a fuck. I want to show you boys what life is really about, and how painful it can be, and how good it can be. I want to show you everything, all of it, in all its beauty. So I'm not going to hide anything. You know that when you watch a Luke Spurgeon video, it's going to be unfiltered. It always will be. It's going to be raw. It's going to be real. And I'm not going to hide nothing. So I appreciate the comment, man. And yeah, I'm going to keep doing what I do best, I guess. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for that. You sound like a dirty turd. Thank you, bro. That fills me with confidence. I appreciate that, man. I knocked down my brother today with a jab in the head. I could feel the testosterone exploding my body because it was the first time I felt powerful. Yeah, honestly, fighting and sparring in general is genuinely one of the best things you can do for your testosterone. It's so good. That and having sex with beautiful women, best things you can do for your testosterone. You'll see your facial hair growth explode in a week. So try and make that a regular habit, bro. Well done. Luke, can you give me advice on high school, especially with the social side? Don't overthink it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Again, I don't want to bombard you guys with stupid cliche information. If you're going into high school and you want to be social, enjoy it. That's the best way you can be social. If I was to go into my gym and I wanted to be social and meet new people and say hello to people and introduce people and make friends, I would just enjoy being in the gym. I'd be present. I'd be interested in other people. I'd go and say hello with complete confidence. I wouldn't sit there and reserve myself. I'd go out there and open myself up to speaking to as many different people as possible. And yeah, just enjoy this. You're going into high school. It's great. There's girls in there. There's new people that you can meet. And there's new friends. You know, it's a good experience to some extent. So just enjoy it for what it is. Be present. Don't overthink it. And just, like I always say to you boys, just chat shit. Don't read from a script. Don't go in there thinking, all right, I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this. Just go in there and just say the first thing that comes to your mind. Obviously, don't be disrespectful. Don't be insulting to anybody or offensive. But, yeah, just say the first thing that comes to your mind, and you'll be okay. How are you able to articulate your words / opinion on something so powerfully? Thank you for the compliment, first and foremost. Practice. Obviously, I speak in front of the camera all the time. I'm on coaching calls all the time. I'm speaking constantly. And I think a lot of what I used to do when I was younger as well, which is why I wasn't very articulate when I was younger, was because I never used to practice. I used to almost walk around with my mouth glued shut, terrified to say anything. Like literally so scared to just say hello to somebody, right? How the fuck are you going to, expect to get good at speaking if you never talk? So number one is practice, just speak more. Read and write, that's number two. Reading and writing slows down your thinking process, which allows you to just be able to take in vocabulary. It allows you to just pronounce words a lot better and a lot more articulately without stuttering and stuff like that. It slows everything down. Number three, I'd say breathe, which is quite an interesting one, because I think a lot of you boys, when I have conversations with guys in real life, in the gym, wherever it may be, just young guys, I can see it. I can see it in their face. They're tense. They're trying to get all the words out really quickly because they're nervous. So genuinely, slow shit down. Take a deep breath from your belly. Breathe in from your belly. Obviously, don't start meditating mid-conversation, but you know what I mean? Just take a moment to breathe when you talk. Slow things down. It's okay. You don't have to get everything out so quickly. Just calm down. That will help you to articulate a lot better as well. And finally, I'd say emulate somebody that is already articulate. So look at people like Andrew Tate, Jordan Peterson, anyone that you think is articulate, anyone that you think, okay, this guy speaks very nicely, very good. Look at them, analyze the way they talk, analyze the energy they put into the words that they say, and basically, to a certain extent, just copy them. Obviously, don't try to be them, do it in your own way, but learn from them. Take inspiration from absolutely everybody. Bro, go away. Fucking flies. Does wanting to... I'm not even going to say the word fap anymore, bro, because it makes me cringe. Please stop using that word. Just use the word masturbate, all right? I hate the word fap, bro. It just makes me cringe. It's just such a, internet term. No offense to you. I don't understand you just saying it because it is the internet, but I'm not saying that word no more. Does wanting to masturbate mean high sex drive, ? Yes. Like I said before, to any of you boys that are struggling with porn, masturbation, or just your sexual energy in general, having the urge to masturbate is not a bad thing. Feeling like you need to release that sexual energy is a really good thing. It means you have healthy levels of testosterone. You are a fully grown man. You should want to release. You should want to have a lot of sex. That's normal. Now, the problem arises when you're putting that sexual energy into self-pleasure or pornography by yourself. Because basically it's just a waste of time more than anything, right? It's a waste of time sat there by yourself. You may as well just do something else with your time. Or at least do it with a real-life woman. At least, bro, please. You know what I mean? So, yes, it does mean you've got a high sex drive. And it also means you should... If your brain is thinking about masturbating, it means that your priorities are in the wrong place. It means that your mind is infected with pornography, and you need to rewire it, and you need to wire it into something positive, such as going to the gym, or doing push-ups, or transmuting the energy and then using it into something good. And again, I teach this in my video course down below in the description. If any of you boys are interested, you can pick how much you want to pay for it while it's in the pre-order phase. So I highly recommend you get in there before anyone else does. It pays to be a winner in this world, as I'm sure you're aware. It's a competitive world we live in. If you get there before anyone else, you will reap the rewards. So video course is down below in the description. It is the last link. I will teach you step by step how to quit porn, stop premature ejaculation, stop erectile dysfunction, stop any sexual energy problems, learn how to master semen retention. Anything that you're struggling with sexually, that video course is dedicated to it. So go and check that out if you're interested. Will English books help me with vocabulary / articulating, etc. if my main language isn't English, or should I read them in my mother language? I don't think it matters in terms of your language. Well, it depends what language you speak most. Obviously, if I was to articulate myself in Spanish, it might not be as good as in English, right? Because I don't speak Spanish. But at the same time, I think it's just about how you speak. It's not really about what you say. It's about how you say it. So I don't think... Fuck off. I don't think it matters too much what language you practice. Just practice. That's it. That's literally all you need to do is just practice. Slow everything down. It's about the words that come out of your mouth, not necessarily about the language, right? It's about how you speak, the way that you speak, not necessarily what you say. Is it okay to masturbate without porn? Though the urge gets a bit distracting sometimes. This is what I'm saying. So, obviously, if you learn how to sexually transmute, which again I teach in my course, you won't have that urge and it won't be distracting. But to answer your question, like realistically speaking, is it okay to masturbate? Like, you can do whatever you want. There is no set way in life. This is what I want to mention to you boys. There is not a set way of living life. No one should tell you, Clips, what is okay and what isn't okay. That is completely up to you to define. If you think it's okay to masturbate, go masturbate. I'm not telling you what to do. Go and do whatever you want, bro. If you want to watch porn, watch porn. I don't recommend it. I don't advise it, because I know how much better your life could be if you didn't do those things. But again, your life is your life to live. You have freedom of choice. You choose. And I think that's a very, very healthy mindset for you to use if you want to combat your addictions in life, is give yourself freedom of choice. Don't restrict it. Don't tell yourself, well, I'm never allowed to watch porn ever again. I'm never allowed to masturbate ever again. Because if you restrict it like that, your caveman brain's going to want to do it. It's like if I tell you you're never allowed to eat chocolate ever again for the rest of your life. Part of you is going to want to eat chocolate just because I've told you that you can't do it. So if you're addicted to porn, instead of telling yourself, I'm never allowed to watch porn ever again, instead, I just got to check my surroundings, mate, make sure the coast is clear. Instead, tell yourself, I'm allowed to do anything that I want. I'm just going to simply choose not to watch porn. So you're giving yourself the choice to watch porn or not watch it, and you're simply going to choose not to watch it. Does that make sense? It's a very healthy way of looking at the world. Bro, no one's on my level, lad. Let me just quickly take over the self-improvement game and go absolutely viral. Who is telling you this shit? This is next level, bruv. No one in the self-improvement space is going to tell you, yeah, tell yourself you're allowed to watch porn. Who is going to tell you this shit? Tell yourself you are allowed to watch porn, but then just don't do it. You're giving yourself freedom so your brain isn't fixated on the thing that you're not allowed to do. And then you're going to simply choose not to do it. You're going to choose to pick the positive option, giving yourself unlimited fucking power. Porn Aikido. All right? You understand, boys? All right. What is the main benefit that you got from meditating consistently? The main benefit I got is just simply being in control of my breath. And your breath is literally your life force. Your oxygen that goes into your body is what keeps you alive. And if you learn how to control that, you learn how to slow it down in stressful situations. You know how to relax yourself when things get tough. You can speed it up. At literally the click of a finger, you can choose to warm your body up just with your oxygen. I was on a side of a mountain last week, I believe. Last weekend just gone. With some of the lads that I went out with, went to the Lake District. If you boys ever been to the Lake District before, you understand it's like a mountain range with some lakes and some rivers. Very, very beautiful. I was on the side of a mountain with no clothes on, just some swimming trunks. It was raining, piss wet through, absolutely freezing. I was lay on the side of a mountain, shivering, stage 1 hypothermia kicking in. And just with my breath alone, I warmed myself up. I combated hypothermia. I didn't even move. I was laid completely flat like that, like a pencil, bruv. And just with my breath, just with breath work, just by technically meditating, I warmed myself up. I regulated my nervous system. I regulated the blood flow through my body. I regulated circulation through my body, just with my breath. This is the power that you boys have inside of you. And you're sat here thinking, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You literally have unlimited power coursing through your veins at any moment in the day. You just need to learn how to use it. This is the stuff that I teach you, boys. So the main benefit I got from meditation, to answer your question, is the ability to control my life force. And obviously, yes, stay present in the moment, all that kind of stuff is great as well. But yeah. Tips on when you're at rock bottom financially. How do you pick yourself up again from that? Well, first of all, apply a positive mindset. You are at rock bottom. You cannot get any lower than this. It can't get any worse, right? Unless you die. It can't get any worse. So that's a good start. You can only go up from here. That's already a positive ticked off the list, right? Also, I want to give you guys a bit of a unique / unconventional mindset on how I like to see the world, right? Because I've been absolutely dead broke, mate. I've been in really, really shit situations. And the only thing that ever gets me out of it is just this mindset of almost, fuck it. Fuck it. That's what I tell myself. I look at my bank account, I've got minus money, and I'm just like, fuck it. Fuck it. I only live once. I'll have one life. This is an external situation. Financially, okay, let's say financially you're at rock bottom. That's an external situation, right? Internally, like I said before, with the power of your breath, internally you still have control over the emotions that you feel, over the thoughts that you feed into, and over how you act on a daily basis. You can always control that. So even if externally you are surrounded by negativity, you can still decide, you can choose to get up, smile, laugh at the situation, and realize that one day this is going to be a funny story that you laugh about round the campfire with the lads. You'll literally be able to tell the story. Bro, remember that time when I had literally I had minus money in the bank account? And I had fucking holes in my socks, and my shoes were falling apart, and I had to rob dental floss from Tesco's because I had no money. Like, it's a story that you'll be able to tell one day. You have to find the humor in your situation. I know this is quite weird advice, and it might sound quite insensitive for me to tell you, okay, you're at rock bottom financially, laugh at yourself. That sounds weird, doesn't it? It sounds like I'm being insulting to you, but I genuinely mean this in the best way possible. If you can find the humor in it, if you can just sit here with me right now, be present with me, sit here and find some way of laughing at your situation, bro. Almost like that, like just fuck it. You live once. Are you going to spend your days being miserable because an external situation isn't how you would like it to be? It's not going to be like that forever, and you know it isn't. So you may as well just smile through it. Embrace the struggle. Embrace the hustle. Embrace the journey. Because it's something that one day you're going to look back on. You're going to laugh about, bro. It's going to be funny one day. I promise you right now. Smile through it, bro. I know that's weird advice. Mentally, that's the best thing you can do is find a positive way to look at the situation. Laugh about it. Smile through it. Don't take life too seriously. You're going to fucking die one day. I know it's not nice. I know you got bills to pay and you got shit going on and all this other stuff. But what other choice do you have? You're in this situation anyway. You may as well choose to just laugh about it. You may as well choose to just smile through it. Because it's not going to change if you're miserable. It's not going to change if you're stressed. It's not going to change if you're like, oh my God, I'm financially at rock bottom. Oh, my life's so shit. That's not going to help you in any way. What might actually help you is laughing through the situation. Is smiling through it. That might help. That might actually get you enough positive energy flowing through your veins that you think, you know what, I'm going to get up today and I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to actually change my life. That's the best advice I can give you. Hey, we've got loads of you boys tuning in, like 30 of you. It's my, bruv, I don't even know what time it is right now, but it's wild that 30 people are tuning in just to look at my fucking shoes and hear me chat shit for an hour. What are you boys doing with your life? Nah, I'm joking. I'm grateful for you. I genuinely am. Thank you for taking time out of your day to tune in. And because of it, you're getting literally unlimited value. No one else is giving you this kind of advice. Who else is going to tell you to smile through your situation when you're broke? No one, bro. Your speaking skills are absolutely incredible, man. How did you become a great speaker, or was it natural? It was absolutely not natural, I can tell you that for sure. I remember this one time I was walking through this exact park with two girls by my side. They were both single. They were both into me. I was walking through this park, and I was so nervous. I was so over-concerned with how I was coming across. And, I've got to really make sure I don't fuck this up because they're both into me. That I started to stutter. And because I started to stutter, in my mind, I was like, fuck, I'm stuttering. And then it led to a never-ending cycle of me just fucking up for the rest of the evening. So it was absolutely not natural, first and foremost. It's something that I had to learn. I can teach you how to do it in my coaching down below in the description. I can teach you how to become a good orator, a good speaker, somebody that gets his point across with just words. How do you think I've got 30 people listening to me speak when you can't even see my face? It's just words. And I'm still keeping 30 people at whatever time it is in the UK right now. Literally, you can't even see anything. I'm keeping 30 people engaged non-stop with just my words, bro. Target spotted. Can you see how powerful that is? Now, how do you do that? Practice is number one. I mentioned this before. It's something that you genuinely just need to work on. Like riding a bike, it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's something you need to work on. It's something you need to practice. And the more that you speak, the more that you analyze your speech, the more that you maybe record yourself. That's actually quite a good one. Recording yourself speak, analysing it, looking at it and thinking, where can I improve here? Where can I, make amends with my weaknesses? Reading and writing is obviously another good one. Emulating people that speak well is also another good one. Looking at people that speak in a way that you like to speak and taking tips from them. And also just slowing shit down. I think oftentimes a lot of people have bad speaking skills because they're trying too hard. They're too over concerned with what people think. I do not give a fuck what you think about me. I do not care. It doesn't make a difference to my life at all in the slightest. Not even a 0.01%. And because of that, I'm able to sit here with you right now, completely present, with no thoughts in my brain. I don't care if I stutter. I don't care if I mess up. I don't care if my speech isn't as good as it could be, which then leads to my speech actually being better. So, to answer your question, with anything in life, if you want to get good at anything, if you want a positive outcome in your life, you have to detach from the outcome, which seems counterproductive, doesn't it? You're like, what the fuck? I have to not care about the outcome in order to get it? Yes. It's the fact that I don't give a shit if I stutter or not. That is why I'm such a quote-unquote good speaker. And I'm not saying this to brag. It's just, I wasn't always like this, right? So it's naturally I can understand where I've improved in my life. So speaking skills, being able to speak properly, be present in the moment, stop caring so much. No one gives a fuck anyway. Live your life, own it with confidence. That's another good one. Own it with confidence. Even if I stuttered right now, even if I'd embarrassed myself, even if I spoke in a way that wasn't as good as it could be, I don't care. Because I'm willing to own it with confidence. I'm willing to be able to laugh at myself. Excuse me, fucking flies, bruv, in my throat. So having the ability to laugh at yourself, having the ability to not take life too seriously, almost like I said before with the fuck it mindset, just who cares, mate? You live once. Stop overthinking it. And you'll find that naturally your speech just goes through the roof, mate. I'm telling you now. I am going to go viral this year. Mark my fucking words, bruv. This year is the year that I get at least over 10k subscribers by the end of the year. At least. And I get to a position where I am positively impacting many people's lives. Thank you so much, honestly. You're very, very welcome. I hope that helps you. And like I always say, I'm here if you ever need anything. You guys know where to find me. Email, Instagram, Fiverr, coaching, whatever it may be. You guys know where to find me. I'm always here. That's what I'm here for, boys. I'm not going anywhere. I'm the big brother that you never had, all right? So if you guys are struggling with anything, come and talk to me. I want the best for you guys. I understand how fucking stressful and how down and how low life can be when you don't have the right knowledge. And I don't want you guys to go through the same shit. So, yo, how did you... Oh, I'm lost. Hey, gang, you real, my boy. I appreciate you, Red 2 Raw. Your advice is gold. Thank you very much. I try my best. Is it bad being an introvert? I mean, it depends what you want out of life. Do you want to be social? Do you want to be the person that is charismatic and attractive and has loads of people around him that want to spend time around him? Do you want to have relationships? Do you want to have girls in your life? Do you want to have friends? It depends what you want. If you want to be an introvert, if you want to be somebody that keeps themselves to themselves, they stay in the room, they do their own thing, that's fine. Then it's not bad. But if you want to improve on it, then yeah, maybe it's a weakness. Maybe it's something that can be perceived in a bad way. But like I always say to you boys, your self-image is very important. Even if you are an introvert, quote unquote, even if you don't really like being social, even if it's very uncomfortable for you to be social and speak to people, don't label yourself as an introvert. I never ever, when I was 17 years old and I started to improve my social skills, I'm 21 now, I never once said to myself, oh, I'm an introvert. Oh, I'm just destined to be shy forever. Or I've got social anxiety. I don't believe in any of this shit. I am my own man. I can do whatever I want with my own life. I'm in complete control of my mind and my body and my speech and how I act and how I articulate myself, etc., etc. I'm in control of everything. So if I decide one day I want to be social and charismatic and attractive and I want people to be around me, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. So don't label yourself as an introvert if it's something you're trying to improve on. Like with anything, don't label yourself as a porn addict. Don't label yourself as a guy that's just shy or awkward. Don't label yourself as anything. other than positive things. Bro, this is what I'm telling you, boys. This is why I never quit, right? I don't know if any of you boys are OGs, and you saw, before I deleted all my old videos, you saw I had a moment where I didn't really upload. I deleted every single video. I had no videos on my channel, and I felt like giving up. I remember sitting in the club with my friend next to me, who sat next to me. We were drinking some tap water, because this was the time where I didn't drink. And, and he had some lemonade or some shit. And we were talking about this. We were talking about business and YouTube. And I was like, bro, I just don't know if I have the motivation to start all over again and do it again. I just don't know if I can be bothered to do it again. Do you know what the one thing that kept me going was? The one thing that kept me going through that period? It was the fact that I felt like I needed to give this knowledge out to the world. I genuinely feel like this is my purpose. I feel like this is what I need to give to the world. I genuinely do, bro. No one else is giving this advice that I'm giving. Yeah, meditate. Yeah, go to the gym. People are saying this shit. That's great. Cool, whatever. No one's going deeper than that. No one's going to this next level, subconscious level shit. Maybe I'm just biased because it's me. Maybe I'm just arrogant. But I genuinely believe people need this advice. And anything you guys can do to help me, whether it's commenting. Comments are really, really good, by the way. If any of you boys do want to help me and you do want to support me and you want to see me get this knowledge out here to the masses, commenting on my videos, liking the video, sharing the video, any of these things on my day-to-day videos, even if it's just an emoji, it doesn't matter what it is. It takes like 2 seconds out of your day, bro. And it helps just push it out to the algorithm. It helps other people see it. It helps get it out there. It helps go viral, right? So if you boys do genuinely want to help, liking, commenting, sharing the video, this shit helps. And it will genuinely, we're going to literally change the world together. We're going to win together. It's powerful, man. I'm so grateful to be on this journey with you boys. I really genuinely am. I'm gonna love you and leave you now, boys. It's been a good hour now of coming and chatting with you boys. Thank you for the super chat. Jay, I believe your name was. Let me go and check. I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you so much. Like I said, get in touch on Instagram for the editing thing, and I'll get back to you. If any of you boys, before I love you and leave you, before I get off tonight, obviously it's been a while since I have spoke to you boys on live. It's been a while. So I appreciate every single one of you that has taken time out of your day to tune in today and show some love. If you are struggling with anything sexual, porn addiction, premature ejaculation, etc., the link in the description for the video course, go and invest in that. You get to pick how much you pay for it. That will literally change your sexual life overnight. You will become a master of your sexual energy. In terms of the coaching, if you have any issues of confidence, social skills, women, fitness, mindset, whatever it may be, bro, confidence again. Link in the description for the coaching. Anything else in terms of inquiries, email me, Instagram, DM me. Or you can join my Telegram, which is also in the description. It's the little shush emoji. Go and join that. That is free. You can get daily lessons sent straight to your phone. It's as if I'm texting you, basically. So it kind of feels like, yeah, you got a friend that's texting you, you know, motivational shit. And you get to see some inside information into my life as well that I'm not allowed to show on YouTube. The Telegram is down below if you want to join that. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. And we're going to keep winning. Honestly, life can be so fucking beautiful if you choose to perceive it that way. I don't care what you boys are going through right now. This is a bit of end game value for anyone that's still here. I don't care what you're going through right now, how low you feel in your life right now. If you choose to perceive life as positive, if you choose to look at life and laugh at it and enjoy it and smile through the pain and detach yourself from what your life should be like, and you simply just enjoy the flow, you enjoy the chaos of day-to-day life, I promise you, life can be very, very beautiful. As you can tell, I'm attracting the fucking butterflies. But yeah, love you guys. Look after yourselves. I'll see you soon, okay? Videos dropping tomorrow. Video drop tonight. Videos every fucking day. You know the vibes, bro. We're taking over. We're going viral. I'll see you guys soon. Bow!